So how many of you guys have been suckered into believing things about fitness and health, and then you think that it's the go-to thing for you to do and you jump on the bandwagon, and then a week later you're like, this is junk? Are you that person who's walking around with like 5 gallons of water in your hand and you're like, I'm getting healthy? Or did you buy shape-ups from Skechers? Or that shake weight? You bought that shake weight. Drinking maple syrup and lemon, you lost 20 pounds? Hey guys, so today I'm going to be busting some fitness myths for you guys, and I really like this because I'm always researching. I am a health coach, so it's kind of part of my job to stay on top of this stuff, but I figured I would share just a couple of the fitness myths because there are tons of them out there, and whatever I don't cover in this video, I will totally do it in another video if you guys think these are helpful for you. But I just want to start off with 10 fitness myths that a lot of people today are confused by, and if you want to watch this video, awesome, keep watching it. So number 1, drinking water to lose weight. Water is awesome for you. You need water to survive. I have a water bottle sitting on my desk right there. I'm looking at it. I drink water throughout the day, but I'm not excessive with it. I don't drink like 2 gallons of water a day. There's nothing in H2O. So you have hydrogen, okay? And then you have 2 oxygen molecules, okay? When those combine and they make water, they don't break up fat cells in your body. They just don't. That's not how it works. They're not like, the water's not hitting your fat going, boom, gone. No. Studies have shown that water, people who drink more water tend to weigh less, is because they are not consuming as many calories when they're drinking that much water because they're just feeling full on water. It doesn't necessarily satiate hunger. That's also a myth. And there were studies done at the University of Pennsylvania that actually claimed that drinking water for weight loss is not a proven fact. It's just a healthy habit to drink water, but you don't need anything in excess, and you should just drink when you're thirsty. If I see one more person get on a treadmill and stand there and stretch for 15 minutes full on and then work out, I literally just want to them. I don't know what that meant. I probably shouldn't hurt people. It's not nice. You don't need to stretch before you work out. Now that doesn't mean you go into a workout just like gung-ho, let's sprint. The stretching doesn't increase your range of motion or anything like that. It just destabilizes your muscles. So when you actually go to do strenuous exercise, your muscle fibers are going to be all torn up, and then you're not going to be able to work out as hard. So don't stretch, you know, like you're doing yoga before a workout. Just a light warm up is all you need, and you're good to go. Can I have the salad without the chicken and no egg or anything? I'm on this new vegetarian diet. I don't eat any meat. I started last week. Well, my girlfriend does it, so I decided to do it. Girlfriend. Vegetarian diets are wonderful, but not for everybody. And there's something called bio-individuality, which means that everybody's body is wired different, and what works for some people is not going to work for other people, and you shouldn't choose a diet based on trends. It really doesn't work that way, and I'm not shaming vegetarian diets. I eat vegetarian food sometimes. I do enjoy tofu, but I don't restrict myself because of people saying that it's, you know, bad to eat animals, or, you know, if you have a humane reason for that, that's a whole nother issue or topic. You know, there are a lot of studies out there that claim, you know, less animal food is better. Then you have a primal diet, which is more animal products. So, you know, there's a lot of, it really just depends on the person, but it's not so much what it is, you know, the quality of it. So, you know, hormone-free, antibiotic-free range chicken is going to be a lot better for you than the standard grocery store chicken that has hormones and antibiotics. No cancer-causing junk. Ugh, don't eat it, or really try to limit it. And having a plant-based diet works with all the diets. It's just finding balance. So vegetarian diets are great, but if you have them in a healthy way, you're not buying all that processed fake meat stuff and fake cheese, and those things are not good for you. Whole foods are good for you. Things that have minimal packaging, minimal processing, that's the good stuff. Also, when you cut out meat, you're cutting out a significant source of iron, and you need iron in your body for immunity and mental health and muscles. So you need to have some kind of form of iron, and a lot of vegetarians turn to tofu and lentils and beans and things like that. So that is an option if you are a vegetarian to still be getting your iron levels. Number 4. This one just really gets me. Oh no, I don't lift heavier than 15 pounds. I don't want to bulk. Yeah, no. I do like, you know, high rep lightweight. How's that working for you? So my little cardio bunnies, I was one at one point. Yes, I was. I used to get on a treadmill at a steady-ish pace, and yeah. At first lost weight, that was great because my diet had such a calorie deficit that I was still losing weight, and I ended up getting very, very skinny and didn't have much muscle tone. Now I can post pictures, before and after pictures. I have a lot more muscle because I do lift heavy now, and women do not have the testosterone that men do. Men have 2 to 3 times more testosterone than women to be able to build muscles. So when you see these bodybuilder women and they're totally shredded, they are taking supplements. They usually have a very strict diet that contains bulking, mass gaining food for them, and there's a lot that goes into it. Yes, you know, they are lifting heavier, but it also has a lot to do with what they're eating and what they're taking. So lifting weights will not make you look, you know, gigantic. They're just going to give you muscles, which actually help you to burn fat and keep your metabolism up. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do body weight exercises, because I totally believe in combination, you know, like high intensity interval training and circuits and CrossFit and doing things that are just like, you know, air squats or push-ups, pull-ups, that kind of stuff. But, you know, definitely pick up those weights in the gym. You will see a difference in your body. You won't look fluffy. You'll start to have more tone and curves, and you'll see those muscles giving you definition. So it's awesome. Lift up the weights. You are working out for, you know, the first time and you're sore the next day. You are tempted to heat your sore spot. You should ice it, because what happens is when you exercise, your blood vessels expand, and lactic acid, which builds up from working out in your body, and then that's gets released into your vessels, that's what makes you sore. So you need to constrict the vessels. So cold is a lot better. So like ice baths, that's why the football players get ice baths. You need to ice your sore area and not heat it. Opposite of lifting weights. Some people are afraid to do cardio because they believe they're going to have muscle depletion. Well, it's actually proven that running can help strengthen your lower body muscles, and it's also just good to have cardiovascular, and lifting weights does not provide the same cardiovascular benefits that running would if you're just doing a slow isolation. Now CrossFit's a different story because it's high intensity, you're moving fast, so that's a whole nother deal. But to just kind of, you know, be lifting weights at a slow, you know, rate is not going to give you the same health benefits that running would. So strength training with your running is going to be more effective also for fat loss. So combine the two. If you're a runner and you don't lift weights now, start lifting weights. If you just lift weights and you're not a runner, start running. Please, please, please do not be the person at the gym with the 2-pound dumbbells on the treadmill walking. That's not going to do much. It doesn't do enough to really be worth it, and it also can lead to injury because you're actually moving your arms in an unnatural way when you're on a machine like that and you're trying to lift weights. What is popular now is rucking, which is body weight. So you have a backpack on or a weighted vest. That's a different way to kind of have more resistance in your cardio, but don't do, you know. So buying fresh versus frozen. Frozen actually has more nutrients than a lot of fresh foods, because when you buy fresh foods, they can be not that fresh. They're sitting on the shelves, or from the time they were picked to the time they get to the grocery store, that can be like 2 weeks. So that's a lot of time for nutrients to die, and when you get a frozen vegetable or fruit, they flash freeze it right there and it locks in those nutrients so that when you eat them, you get fresh, yummy, nutrient-dense food. This is probably my biggest pet peeve at the gym. When I see people get on a cardio machine, they do the little whatever, and then they sit on the mats and they do like 500 crunches and then they leave. What are you doing? People, you can't spot reduce, especially your abs. It's It's not gonna happen. Abs are made in the kitchen. You need a good diet, and fat comes off in layers like an onion. You can't just be like, I want to lose here and here and then just work on those. I'm really moving around a lot. But you will lose fat in layers, so that's a mixture of cardio and strength training and having a balanced, healthy diet, eating clean, no processed chemically junk. That's gonna give you the six-pack that y'all want. So don't waste your time doing a million crunches a day because it's not gonna do much for you. Sorry. Might have just ruined some people's day. So that wraps up the first video in my fitness myth series. Like I said, if you want more, fitness myths busted, let me know. I hope you guys like this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye!